Hey guys, welcome into another testing video. Just the same 8x6600 rig that we're using today, and we are mining Conceal, which is another Kryptonite GPU algorithm based on the Kryptonite GPU algorithm. So this is the current power draw at the wall. So it's jumping all over the place, going with roughly 565 watts at the wall on average for our calculations. So I'll jump into the software side and show you what we are getting for that wattage. Alright guys, we're in the software side of things now. So as you can see, we're getting 10.5 roughly kilohash. So 10.5 kilohash, 565 watts at the wall, gives us an efficiency of 18.58 hash per watt. You may notice, if you've seen my previous video, which is on Equilibria, so this one here, that we're getting 10.92 kilohash, and you can see Kryptonite GPU, so it's the same exact algorithm, and so we're not getting the same hash rate. So you might be wondering what's changed in there. Well, the only thing that I can determine that has changed is I've updated the drivers on this rig, 21.40.1 here, and actually no, 21.40.1, so it's not even that. Honestly, I don't even know what's causing that. It might just be the difference between Conceal and Equilibria. I'll give Equilibria another run after this and see if it gets the full 10.9 or if it's doing 10.5, same as Conceal now. But yeah, I'll give it a try, see how it goes. Pretty much everything else is the same, so if we look at the flight sheet here, you can see CCX, wallet, just random pool, SRB miner I'm using for this. I have to have the disable CPU in the options here, URL in the port, wallet in the wallet, Kryptonite GPU in the hash algorithm, and worker name in here. Been up for about 21 minutes, so it is stable at these settings. These are the exact same settings that I used for the last one, Equilibria. So you can see 2000 core. If you go above 2000 core, then you start to get some like heat issues. You can see this one, GPU's at 100% fans. Which one? That's the MSI. So the MSI should actually be moving up the rig. It's a bit too deep in the rig for its core cooling capabilities. ASRock and XFX are the best for cooling. Yeah, so slightly lower hash rate than I was getting on Equilibria, even though it's the exact same settings. These are the settings for anyone who is wanting to copy. So yeah, 2000 core clock, 950 the mem clock. 950 is pretty much for everything. Memory voltage 950. It can go quite low because this is a core dominant algorithm, so no requirement for it to be up at like usually 1100 or so on more memory dominant algorithms. Yeah, and then for the rest of the settings you'll need to see which model you have. So if you've got like a Hellhound, it'll be the bottom one. If you've got an ASRock, you know, it'll be second. GPU 1, 4, and 6. So you can just find out where those are in here and use the appropriate settings in there if you're wanting to copy them. And yeah, those are pretty much the numbers that I can get for it. If we come over to what to mine, I'll actually have to change the number here. So 10500, calculate. Can see, well, you got an updated number for Kryptonite GPU. I mean, yeah, all the Kryptonite GPU algorithms. So I've got XEQ Equilibria there. So it comes in slightly more profitable than Conceal. But yeah, still solid profit on Conceal. And following closely behind is Rio, which I'll probably do a test on as well, just to make sure, you know, got everything set up in case I want to mine it in the future, and it's all tested to make sure that it works, because obviously you do run into funny things like this where you're expecting to get 10.9 kilohash and you're actually getting 10.5. Yeah, so I will give Equilibria a quick test after this to see if it's dropped down, but if not, then it's just the Conceal, the difference between Conceal and Equilibria. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. You've seen the flight sheet, you've seen all the overclocks, you can copy them if you like. You've got the numbers here. 18.58 hash per watt is the efficiency of the 6600 on Conceal. We know SRB miner is the miner that we had to use. There wasn't really much other options. I mean, I could have used this one. I think that would work, but I've never tried it, so not too sure at the moment. But yeah, those are the only options that it gives here in the miner. Obviously you can do show all and then come up with a custom miner, but I think you have to write in custom. But yeah, anyway, this is what we can achieve, or what I could achieve on this GPU, on this algorithm, and it's now tried and tested. So if I want to mine Conceal after ETH moves to proof of stake, then pretty much all I have to do is go into the flight sheet, switch the flight sheet, go into overclocking, switch the overclocks. In fact, these should actually automatically apply because I've got default config and then Kryptonite GPU config. So yeah, if I use any of these three algorithms, well, if I mine any of these coins, then it should automatically apply these settings, which is quite nice. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video, so thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment and subscribe to support the channel, and have a great day. See ya. I'll just tack on to the end of this video. I figured out what the decrease in kilohash was, so it's just the version of SRB miner that I was running. 0.9.5 is the most up-to-date one. So to change it, just come into your flight sheet, edit into the setup miner config, down to the version down here. So I was just on the latest, which was using 0.9.5. My previous testing was done on 0.9.4, so I just switched back to that, gave it a try, and what do you know, we had the same hash rate as we had before. I don't know why this is happening on that update. This is the update log from this version 0.9.5. It doesn't say anything about Kryptonite GPU that I can see, so I really don't know why it would change the hash rate that you can get. It's about 3 and a bit %, so it can't be anything to do with dev fee. I doubt they'd be charging 3% extra on dev fee or anything. And I don't even know if dev fee would show up like that. But yeah, not really sure why that version is doing less hash, but it is. So yeah, 0.9.4 does the full 10.96. Just so you're aware, you can use this one if you like. I have not tested any previous versions, but I doubt that I'd get much. It's not like I'm going to keep rolling back and get better and better results. But yeah, I don't know if this is the optimal update version of SRB miner for this, but it runs pretty good, so yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.